Tonight, the January 6th committee presenting new evidence of what was happening behind the scenes as the mob surged into the Capitol. What they say is a culmination of a failed pressure campaign by former President Trump designed to force Mike Pence to overturn the election results. In newly revealed testimony, close aides and advisors detailing a private phone call between the president and vice president the morning of the 6th.
The conversation was pretty heated.
I remember hearing the word wimp. Either he called him a wimp. I don't remember if he said, "You are a wimp."
Like me, you're not tough enough to make the call.
It was a different tone than I'd heard him take with the vice president before.
Do you remember what she said her father called him?
The P word.
But Pence, relying on advice from his legal team and on his faith, stayed firm, even after coming within 40 feet of the rioters.
He resisted the pressure. He knew it was illegal. He knew it was wrong. We're fortunate for Mr. Pence's courage on January 6th. Our democracy came dangerously close to catastrophe.
Pence was evacuated to a safe location deep beneath the Capitol. These never-before-seen pictures showing the vice president making calls to Pentagon officials and congressional leaders, working through the attack and refusing to leave the Capitol.
The vice president did not want to take any chance that the world would see the vice president of the United States fleeing the United States Capitol. He was determined that we would complete the work that we had set out to do that day.
The committee says the plan to have Pence reject the election results began with a lawyer named John Eastman, who witnesses say knew the idea was illegal and unconstitutional, and who later requested a presidential pardon.
I said, "Are you out of your effing mind?" I said, "You're completely crazy." I said, "You're going to turn around and tell 78+ million people in this country that your theory is this is how you're going to invalidate their votes because you think the election was stolen?" And I said, "They're not going to tolerate that." I said, "You're going to cause riots in the streets."
I assert my Fifth Amendment right.
Eastman repeatedly pled the Fifth when questioned by the committee. Republicans continuing to pan the proceedings as a distraction.
We've got record inflation, soaring gas prices. What are they focused on? What gets their primetime billing? It is their seething hatred for Donald Trump and anybody who's ever supported him.
And Garrett, tonight the committee is taking the unprecedented step of asking the wife of a Supreme Court justice to come testify. Explain what that's about.
That's right, Lester. The committee is inviting Ginny Thomas, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, to testify after the Washington Post reported she corresponded with John Eastman about the election. Tonight, she's telling the Daily Caller she can't wait to clear up any misconceptions.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.